Welcome to Module 3, Lesson 1. How will you make money? So, let's get over here and see what we can do. So, whatever has brought you to this point, just know that what you put in is what you will get out. Everything takes time. Everything takes due diligence. Some things takes a lot learning than others. So what you put in is definitely what you will get out. If you have a clear business plan, it will be easier to build a customer base and a network of people who will send you more business. And that was my business plan. It was unofficial or whatever, but it was by word of mouth. That's how I still grow and get clients to this day, through word of mouth. But having a clear business plan is inevitable. Like, no matter how you start, you have to take the time and do a business plan, and that will be inside of the group, the club. Have you joined the club on Facebook? So, do you have a marketing strategy, an email list, or will you be outsourcing most of your work? I'm starting at 0. That was it. Just word of mouth. I had my clients, I focus on them, and I'm just doing those one-on-ones. Now moving online, creating courses, building up this site, building up this Facebook online community. My marketing strategy has been Facebook ads. I have not been consistent in doing the social media platform until now, just recently. That was something that I was always in creative mode, being busy and not being very productive. So I've created all of this content and it's just sitting there. And so now I'm actually able to put it forth, and I am so excited because that is exactly what I'm doing now. So that is a strategy, my marketing strategy now, on my doing my lives for my Facebook group, the club, Money is Mental Club, doing my YouTube lives for my and my recordings for my different courses that I offer here, the emotions course. Right? So putting the videos, being consistent with the videos inside of the club, as well as on YouTube, those resources. So that is mine. An email list. I do have an email list of about two to 3,000. It started with 3,000, but you start to purge. So I think some have maybe dropped off. So it's roughly between 2 and 3,000. So that's my email list size right now. And will I be outsourcing most of my work? I have had one assistant for the last 2 years, I believe, and he is amazing, and we have definitely grown together. I did not find anybody else. If I do something else or do another adventure or venture out and do something else, he is right there. He's like, he's going to learn. So I am faithful to that relationship that we have, and so that is how I do. So I do every bit of this, the marketing through Facebook ads and the continual posting, YouTube, social media platforms, an email list I do have, and outsourcing my work is me and my VA. Him and I, we just hold it down, and I'm so grateful for that. So this very well may be an area where everyone wants to get to, which is this making money, right? But remember that this will look different for everyone. Everyone may not do the emails by themselves, creating them. The one thing about my email listing, making it move, is I have to create the funnels for the email to work, right? And then the marketing strategy, I have to have the content. What will work for you? Will you use social media, or will you use blogs? Will you outsource through Fiverr, and will you have people post blasts onto their blog pages and blog sites of the sort, right? Some reading this ebook, going through this course, may consider coaching as a side hustle, and others as a means to an end. What used to be a side thing for me became it began to grow, and I began to spend less time to anything else. And now this is my means to an end, right? Many may just throw this into their baskets of multiple streams of income. Set these courses up, set it and forget it. You never have to come back to it. Set your ads up, never have to go back to them, right? And this is like casting your bread on many waters and waiting for the return. And that is exactly in my ebook that I've written, what God has said about having multiple streams of income, at least 8. So how will you make money? Will you go to customers' homes? When you start a phone coaching your business on the phone, or do you do a little bit of both, right? Think about the questions for yourself, right? As you offer them to your clients as well, think about them for yourself. How long do you think each session will last? What are your prices? And which place do you want to use? This information can be found. If you don't know how long a session should be, how much you should charge, you can find that information online. You can realize after you do 3 or 4, or maybe your first one, you do your first discovery call and you think, hey, that was an hour and a half, that took too long. You'll figure it out. You just get your feet wet out there, right? I started first by answering these questions when I first began coaching in 2015. I did not, well, asking these questions came later because I did not ask these questions at first, right? I just started out by going to them. I was readily accessible. And that is how I wasn't even charging at the time. So I wasn't even making money. I was just doing it, getting my feet wet, learning my skill, becoming an expert at it. So think on those things for moving on, and answer those questions if you haven't already, or look at them again if you have already. Are your sessions too long? Are you still making house calls? Do you want to start making house calls? Do you want to bring them to your home? Is your environment conducive to your teaching methods? Do you want to go into group coaching, renting out halls or hotels or rooms or meetups? What is your means of start making money with your clients? So I'll see you in lesson 2.